It's Clayton J back with another YouTube video. Hey guys, how's it going? I made this video about 1,000 times, but I can never just get it right. I don't know why. Lately, I just can't sit in front of the screen and talk. It's awkward again, which is weird. Maybe because I don't make it, like I don't make YouTube video. Yeah, let's just get into it. I'm talking too much. So today's video is gonna be for Tristan. Thank you for giving me something to make it about. He wants to know how to deal with unsupportive family. So let's get right into it. So this is what I think. Like, I used to try so hard with my family members and be like, oh, they all have to support, you know. Like, I thought of like my dad as like the best person in the entire universe. Like, he was God to me, you know. Like obviously, like, you always have a favorite, mom or dad, which my mom was always out of the picture because they divorced and I stayed with my dad. So like my mom, like now my mom, I'm closer with my mom, obviously, and she totally supports me. We don't see each other as much because we both got our own lives, we both got our own jobs, which is cool, but random times we'll still text and all that. So my mom totally supports me. Thank you, Mom. Love you. No, she doesn't watch my YouTube videos, but you don't know, maybe. Right now I kind of look like a monkey, which is a little weird. I'm kind of okay with my hair now, guys. Like, I fucking love it now. Like, I might start shaving it more often. I don't care anymore. Maybe because I'm about 2 months. I think, hey, get ready for a 2-month on testosterone video, because in a week I'm 2 months. So fuck yeah. Hey. So maybe that's why I'm okay with my hair, because like, do I got some kind of jawline coming? Like, I just feel like my face looks more masculine and my voice is way lower, so like people actually think I'm a guy. I'm just kidding, I am a guy, but like, yeah, you know. So like, that's how it went. Like, I never really had a mom figure in my life. And so it was just my dad. So I thought of my dad, you know, like, oh, I need a dad then. I don't really have a mom. I have a stepmom, but she's like the evil stepmother. So I have a dad. So I'm like, my dad, I need to love him. I need him to be my dad. I need him to support me and all that. And I thought of him as like God, like everyone does, you know, like you think of your parents as like the best thing ever, whether like anything happens or whatever. So, and then next thing you know, I tell him, hey, I'm trans, and he doesn't support me, you know, like he says he does. Like he said he did, and then he just never supported me. Still called me the other name, still called me a girl, which is stupid. But like, nowadays, I don't freaking care. Like, I hate how hard I tried and how much hurt I was when he wouldn't support me. Because I wasted my life crying every day. I wasted my life, like, letting him bring me down, letting him tell me that I'm worthless, that blah, 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 you know? Like, no. Your parents don't support. Like, it's okay. Like, my parents don't support, and I'm totally glad he doesn't. I feel like that's the reason why I make YouTube videos. That's the reason why I try to stay positive, because his negativity tell me I can't let him beat me. I can't kill myself. He's like the reason why, like, so at a point, he's like the reason why I tell myself every day, like when I have suicidal thoughts, don't kill yourself. You need to prove your fucking dad. He's not my dad, but like that guy wrong, that every single day, all those days he hurt you and he didn't support you. You gotta prove him wrong. You gotta be something. Like, be a YouTuber. Fucking become famous. Go do all that. The reason why I'm like trying so hard and all that is because I'm gonna prove him wrong one day, and I'm gonna be a famous YouTuber, or I'm gonna be something famous or something with, you know, or just not even famous. Like, maybe I'll stop making YouTube videos and I'll be like a famous fucking truck driver, you know, like anything. I'm just gonna be successful in life. That's what I think. So if your parents don't support, just think of it as a positivity. Like, he doesn't support me, because this is what you gotta think, guys. This is what I did, and this is what I think you guys should do. I, like, even told them, like, about trans. I'm like, hey, watch this thing. And they always said, oh, I don't have time. Or, oh, print it out. I think one time they said, oh, print it out. So I printed out some trans shit. Printed out. They never fucking read it, you know. So you could do that, like, print out information. Because some parents will, like, you know, like, I understand some parents do come, like, take a while and then come along. But I've been out forever now. Like, I feel like I've been out for a long time. And before I came out, they said, yeah, we knew you were trans, or they knew something was different with me. They even said that. They're like, yeah, I kind of knew you were trans, but I don't think they knew what trans was at the time or whatever. Maybe they did, but they said something around that lines. So before I even came out, they knew that I was going to come out, you know? So they knew probably the same time I knew, you know? So they literally just didn't support me. So this is what I think. If your parents love you, they will support you through anything, whether anything happens, because that's what parents do. Like, if my kid comes out, I obviously I'm totally gonna support, but like anything, I would totally support you through anything, and I feel like everyone should have that motivation. And mostly like right now, think about it, I don't even have a kid, and obviously when you have a kid, you love that kid and you treat that kid like everything. So if your parents won't even accept you just because you're trans, like I used to think trans was a big thing. Like, yeah, I used to think trans was the biggest deal ever. Like, oh my god, I'm trans, I'm trans, I'm trans, I'm trans. You know, like I used to think it was the biggest thing ever. Obviously when I first come out, but now I'm trans, yeah, but I'm just a normal guy, literally just a normal guy, and I want to be treated like that, and I want like my parents to be like, oh, it's a normal guy. So if they don't treat you like a normal guy, just throw them away. And I know like, oh Clayton, you're not really giving me great advice. I just think if they don't even support you, don't even try. Like I tried so much with my parents. Well, my parent, because my mom totally supports me. They didn't even have to try. They didn't have to even tell her anything about it. It was, right when she figured out, she called me. Because I couldn't be in contact with her. She's like, hey, yo, bitch, you're cool. You call Clayton, my man. You know, like that's literally. I don't know if that's really how she talks, but like, you know, she totally supported, and I love her. Like she's the coolest person ever. I don't know, but my dad couldn't do that, and I mean, you got to think of positive. Like, who cares? Like, I tried so hard, and I put effort into it. I tried so hard every day. I was like, and I think I just cried so much over it. Like, I used to be a fucking crybaby, and now I just regret it all. I could have done something. I guess when you're under 18, you can't really do anything. Like, yeah, I guess I would still be stuck in that household. So, I guess if you're stuck underneath that household, and they don't support you, just wear gender-neutral clothes, because that's what I used to do. Basketball shorts is all I fucking wear, you know? So, literally just wear gender-neutral clothes, and you can always come out to your school. You gotta think about it. You can be out other places, like have friends that can call you, because when you're at home, just lock yourself in your room. That's all I do. Work on it. Like, do push-ups. Like, that's what I used to do all the time. Listen to music and just do your push-ups, because one day you're gonna be a strong boy. Okay, I know I'm not that big, but like, remember, I'm only like a month and like 3-4 weeks. So look at that. But I don't know what else to really say. I'm not gonna remake this video because I made this video 100 times. Damn. But I just think, I don't know, like this topic is like really emotional to me, obviously, because the one person I actually wanted to support me doesn't. Yeah, but I don't know, like now when I see him, like, because obviously I see him, he's a police officer, and this town is smaller than this town's this big, so I see him, and my house is right in the middle of the town, and so I see him everywhere, which, it's not awkward, I don't care, I just think of him as like a normal human being, someone that I don't give a fuck about, you know? Okay, I care about humans, but like, he's the only human I don't care about, but, you know, I love to see him, because when he sees him, I'm just like, look, I got my life together, you know, look, like, fuck you, like, that's, I don't say that to him, because he's a police officer, he could probably pull me over and be like, oh, put your hands up, I'm gonna shoot you, bitch, but I just don't let him control my life anymore, and I know when you're underage, it's gonna be really hard, and you're just gonna have to, like, I guess, I don't know what you can do, I guess, but I guess just stick in there, because, I mean, I made it through, and yes, I've had so many days I wanted to kill myself, so many fucking days I wanted to kill myself, like, I can't believe, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, obviously, every trans person I feel like wanted to kill themselves had, like, those thoughts, and, like, anymore, I don't really think I have those thoughts that much anymore, but back then, like, damn, I don't know how I survived. I don't know. Like, I went through so much fucking shit, whether it's, like, people at school talking shit, and I was in a small school, I never thought, but I remember that one day, oh, look, there's the trannies, like, that's literally what they said, like, I don't know if they said tranny faggots or just trannies, like, and that's when I was like, damn, this school is actually completely shit, and I'm just so glad that I'm out of that, and I know it was the hardest thing ever, but think about it, that made me a big-ass person, like, I'm a big boy now, like, damn, like, I went through so much hell, and now, like, I'm on testosterone, I have a pretty good job, living on my own, I'm perfect right now, you know, and, oh, let me get started, one thing, sorry, guys, my tooth is freaking chipped. Thank you, Allison, for that. Thank you. Sorry, I just had to point that out really quick. That's the only thing bad happening to me. But it happened like 2 days ago. This tooth is totally fake. You can see that. It's totally fake. Both of these teeth are already fake. So, I mean, it doesn't really, oh my god, that looks like I'm sucking dick. I mean, I only do that on, like, Tuesdays, so I mean, just kidding. I'm sorry if none of this really helped. It's because this topic's, like, mostly really emotional, and, like, pretty much half the video I always had to cut out because I think I rant a little too much sometimes because, I don't know, like, I don't care about him. The dad that doesn't support me, I don't really care about him. It's just that, like, then when I do bring up the topics, that's when it finally hits me, like, shit, you know, this guy's the one that totally, like, abused you, pretty much, you know? So, then it does hurt again. But you know what? I'm happy. I made it through a hell. You guys can make it through hell. Because it only makes you a bigger person. And you gotta think. I'm just saying that, like, the one thing that does matter out of all this that, like, I should have just said first is who cares who supports you or not. Like, the only person that you should care about is you and if you support yourself, because, like, after everything, who's, like, the last person that's going to be there for you? You know, you're going to be there for you for the rest of your life. Like, everyone else comes and goes in your life, and you're always going to be there for yourself. So, like, don't, like, I always used to, like, be on other people, like, be like, oh, I just need support, man. No, you need you to support yourself. So, just be happy with yourself. Exercising does always help. It just feels like I'm a different person after I exercise, after I run, after, like, a clean shower, like, after a hot shower, when you get cleaned, you feel like a different person when you dress up nice. So just do those stupid little stuff. Those little fucking stupid shit makes a big difference, and it makes you feel more like a man. Or, I don't think any, like, trans women are gonna watch this, but, like, make you more of a woman if you're a trans woman watching me. But I really appreciate everyone that watches me and everyone that subscribes to me. I'm sorry if I didn't really do this right. Tristan, tell me how bad I am in the comments, if I really suck that much. Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else to say.